That's what happens when you yell a lot, I guess. Gosh. I doubt any of them regulars will join. Maybe they will. I wonder if YouTube will say I'm 15 again. And then just like break my chat. I wonder if someone will join. Let me think. Usually by the 4-minute marks, there's last of people who just get sent here. Oh, hello, Rylan. Welcome. Sorry about my voice. I've been yelling a lot for band. Hello, country girl. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, one and all, to my broadcasts. Where insanity reigns and there is no order. Unless if I try to make order, in which the order is horrible. Ooh. You're eating popcorn? I want popcorn. I want food. I really want. I want tea. 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 Hello, can I? Oh my gosh, I cannot speak loud at all. How? Oh my gosh, I cannot speak. Hello, Aisa. Aisa? Aisa. Aisa. I'm very sorry for my voice. I have marching band and I have to yell loudly. I was also screaming in my car, so that might have also been that. Hello. I want to say Bob. Or Zigba. Zigbub. Or Zag. One of the two. Ugh. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Ugh. It's so annoying. You guys hate it whenever you just like kill your entire voice. Can I do my... I can't. I can't... I can't do my fancy voice because it just sounds so airy. I hate this. I legitimately... Ooh. Ooh. I legitimately... Ooh. Ooh. Hello. Hello, hello. 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 Ah, I can't get it back. I don't speak Arabic, no. Hello, I always found that funny, how white people are the only ones who can be racist while black people can't because we started it. But if a black person says someone racist, they don't get any hit back. And instead it would be blamed on us. I always found that actually like very funny. And yes, I am not in that good of a state of mind. So, fun fact, my ex, she did clarinet. She was in marching band for freshman year and sophomore year. And so I saw her. We dated in freshman year. We broke up that year. We didn't break up that good. I want to be honest. She quit this year, but she was talking to my friend who is still friends with her. And so I saw her there, and him and her were like chatting. And so, and so, I don't know why. I don't know why at all. But like on my way back, I was listening to I think it was Ren, and it was like a really nice melodic sound. And then all of a sudden, randomly, I just started screaming out of nowhere, and I just like screamed so loud. I think that's why my voice is gone. And then I randomly started belting out into poetry, and then Rylan, that's the newest redacted poem that you've read, and that's what came out of that. Yeah, my voice is a little bit different. So yeah, Invoker, I'm not that good of a state of mind. No, I do not speak Arabic. I hate to say it. And hello, Francina. This is my ooh. This isn't my usual voice. I usually have a much higher pitched voice and a lot more bubbly voice, but this voice is a lot more deeper. And I can't really do a fancy voice because it just sounds so airy. It's like I don't like it. Well, hello. Oh, you're from India? I have like apparently a lot of people from India who watch my poems. Well, you see, whenever you hurt your vocal cords, there's a chance that you lose your voice. And that can go one of two ways. You either completely lose your voice or it gets really low like this. And so you can go low, 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 low. And so I could. Ooh, ugh, I hate this. I hate this so much. I wish I could talk to you guys like my regular. I don't have water on me. Hello, Javier. Also, Francina, I'm good. Javier. Hello. No, I can't say hello. Hello. There we go. Much better. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my live. Yeah. Rylan, I can't. Fantastic. Oh, I guess I can a little bit. No, no. No. There's, a, there's this song. Oh, I have to speak louder. There's this song. It is called Into Hellfire by Lorna Shore. And the guy's voice is like. And it's like so amazing. And in it, he just like goes like completely demonic. And it's like. I highly recommend go listening to it because his voice is like really amazing. And also thank you, Javier, for subscribing. I wish I had my iPad on me, but I left it in my car. Ooh, I could go get it. I'm on a lot of different things. I don't know. He's like a vocalist. He basically he's an artist. And one of his songs, it is called Into Hellfire. And in it, it goes, I hold on to feelings. But it's like a, If my voice wasn't so dead, I could do it really well. And if I had it playing in my ear. No. I hold on to be alive until my final breath is gone. And then my final world into the mud. Oh, it's really. I could. That's how you talk to my girl. It does not sound great. That is horrible. Hello, Lizzie and Nightmare. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What did you stumble across? You stumbled across a kid who has a really horrible throat problem right now because I've been really loud for marching band. I can't play the song, I don't have it. Well, no, I can't even play that either because it sucks. I don't think I can play it on my phone because I would get copyrighted. You subscribe? Thanks. Okay, so basically, if you want to know the song is called Into the Hellfire by Lorna Shore. And it is an amazing song. I really love it. It is one of my most favorite songs, and I blast a lot into my ears. And the most amazing part about it is whenever it's like right at the end, he goes like and he just like goes like completely demonic, and it's such an amazing like vocal chord, and I just love it so much. Up. What? Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room with rats. Rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room and rats. And rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats. Rats make me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room, in fact. It will end. Oh, Lucky Star. Yeah, we do have the national anthem. I don't know where my box is, but we do. It will end. It ended, see? Oh, gosh. Anyways, do you guys want to hear a poem? Or at least a poem I have so far. Oh, I missed so many things. Hold on. It's not a hacker mask, it's Guy Fawkes masks. Hello, Sunflower. I did miss you, Lucky Star. Give us a vocal cover. What songs? Sing something. Um, what can I sing with my voice right now? There is a house in New Orleans they call the rising sun. Oh, this is so horrible. But it's been a woman of many poor boys. But God, I know I'm one. Sunflower, why are you leaving? Hold on, let me think of a better song that I can sing with this voice. Um, Hello, Peyton. Oh, I do not speak Russian or Ukrainian. You subbed for that? Oh my gosh, why did you do that? I. That was horrible. That was my worst ever singing I've ever done. What's something I can sing? Ren, what? Get on to send the messenger. Just give me 10 minutes. I need to use the phone. Oh, hang on, I'm just finishing. No, come off now. As a 10-year-old Hellion, I was cool. I wasn't shooting any b-balls all upside the school. I was shooting old people with a potato gun, throwing water balls with cars and playing no run. 12-year-old terrorist, armed with an arsenal of 6 sex and a super piss. Just a little kid though, never met any harm. Now I see kids at school with knives and arms. Like blood, I wanna cut you damage. Man, what's wrong with you? You're only 10. Go and play some Dungeons and Dragons. At your age, I was catching frisbees, not chlamydia. I had even. This ex gonna give it to you. Okay, I lied. I was listening to Five and I'm blue, rather deep to die. That's alright. I'm just a regular, everyday type of guy from the very best decade on this earth. That song was 1990s by Ren. He's an amazing artist too. Highly go recommend him. Good morning. It's actually pretty much nighttime for me. Homework? Yeah, fun facts. I actually do all my homework at school. Probably more than you. Starlight, welcome. My voice is dead, just to let you know. And I hope it gets better soon. I might have missed people. Who? You could take me. You could take me with one jab? Oh, that's crazy. You want to know something? I actually did wrestling and was probably more active than you are on a regular basis. Also, I work at a jiu-jitsu place. And so, even if you could take me out with a single jab, I would have 30 different people who could beat you up in 30 bazillion different ways behind me. Let me think. I could throw you down to the ground. I could suplex you. I could break your neck. I could break your arm. I could break your jaw. No, no, no. Let him stay a little bit. Let him stay a while. I could break your jaw. I could break your neck if I do suplex right. I think if we're on concrete, I could definitely break your neck. And then back to all my people. The instructors there, they could probably give you like 30 different broken bones. Because literally, they'll tell me like if I ever need them back. Your record is 28-0. I don't need a record, to be honest. I just know I could beat you up so hard that you wouldn't even be able to breathe. I'm talking to Control. Well, hey man, if Control wants to hit me, I gotta hit him back 2 times harder. Yeah, well, it sucks that I also know boxing, huh? So it's kind of bad for you too, huh? Yeah, pay me $5 bazillion and I'll get a haircut. Actually, just give me $50. I'll get a haircut. Hello, Caleb. You're 6'6". I look small. That sucks. You know, the funny thing about it is that small people against taller people is actually way easier to fight for wrestling. Of course, you can pray for me. Yeah. Because there's this one move, I think it's called treetop, and it gets worse the taller you are. Because what you do is you get a single leg, and then you grab that leg, and you basically forcefully push that leg up, and then you grab the other person's leg, and then you would pull their leg, and they would just fall down to the ground and crack their head back on the pavement or background or matte, depending on what it is. So yeah, unless if you're like 500 pounds, which you probably are, can't really do much to me. Word for what? Oh no, let control stay. Dang, you're using kilograms? That's crazy. What was that? 24 kilograms is like 15, something like that. Thanks, Hoops. Boxers use kilograms. I use freedom units, so yeah. Control might be a little Indian person. Hmm. I don't have boxing. Well, I technically do, but they're like all the way over there, so by all the way over there, I mean at my work, so let me think. Thank you, Hoops. Oh, so you're fragile. Control, are you Italian? You guys seen I think it's Christmas Story, right? It was like that's crazy. It's like uh huh? That's crazy. Yeah, I usually punch without my gloves too. I've actually gotten bloody knuckles too from that. Hoops, do you want to know my favorite verse from the Bible? Sure. I think I'm either one off or one on. And it's become I think it's called Psalms 102 or 101, one of the two. And it was like my favorite part about it was for a long time I've traveled fields of Mekshkesh. For too long I've dwelt in the places of my enemies. For when I speak blah, when I speak I am for peace, but when they speak it is for war. Where is my there it is. Hold on. I want to read the actual verse. King James Version style, because that's like one of the best styles. Psalms. Doop, doop, doop. Not there. Do it over. Do it over again. Hear my prayer, O Lord, and let my cry come unto thee. Hide not thy face from me in the day when I am troubled. Incline thine ear unto me in the day when I call you me speedily. That's not it at all. Wait a minute. What? Huh. This is really weird. My Bible looks nothing like. This is my grandpa's Bible. My no great grandpa or uncle's, one of the two. And I don't know why, but this one is not like the one I have in my car. And fun fact, a little bit history behind this one. It was in a car crash and it survived the car crash. I don't know if I'll go live tomorrow if my voice is still like this, but thanks. I'll grab my actual Bible and read it tomorrow. Actually, I have it written. No, that's prayer. Never mind. Hello, Patrick. I know, Rylan, their grammar hurts me, but I just try to forget it. I really do. Oh, hello, Soul. Welcome, 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 welcome. Never heard any. Who? Sleepless, are you high? No, actually, I can't smoke because of two reasons. One, it's stupid. I don't really think the idea of having a mini exhaust pipe to your mouth is badass. Two, I don't have the time. Three, don't need it. Four, I play trumpet, so I need my lungs to breathe. This voice right now is because I was screaming for band. I was screaming, set! 5 and 6! Push! And I just had to yell because, yeah. By what creek? There was like 30 different creeks around me. Eh. Well, I added more reasons because I came up with more reasons. Not needed, yeah, not wanted either, so. The thing is, he can't retort for 5 minutes, something like that. Taylor Swift. I know two Taylor Swift songs that I'm not going to sing either of them because my voice is like this bad right now. Hello. Not at all. I'm going to be honest, Rylan. Hello, crazy cat. Ooh, crazy cat. Hello, crazy cat. You too. May the Lord be with you. If I call you, I'm kind of lost right now. That's fun. Where am I? What is this place? Do you guys want to hear a poem? Rylan, you read it already. Dude, I wish I would be rich if she was. I was just like, hey, buddy, pal, can I have some money? An alien? Bro, I am an alien too. That's crazy. Did you know my rocket ship is human bone and skin? And that I'm something smaller staring out the skull with a panel of wires and buttons that I don't understand, spamming every one of them? Sorry, I had to. Anyways, do you guys want to hear a poem? I never said it would buy me happiness, but it would buy me a bunch of coffee and tea. And right now, I really want coffee and tea. Oh, welcome back, Soul. I think while you were gone, I said, oh, I didn't see you, Soul. I'm sorry. But hello, welcome. Read a poem? Cool. Rylan, you've read this poem already, but I'm going to read it because. Ugh. Because. Ugh. I kind of want to read it and I have like nothing else to do. So, yeah, there's only like 5 people watching right now. So, I do, Kevin, I do. Ryden, most of the people that watch these stuff is on something. I hate to say it, but they are on something. Cool. So far, this is what I have. It's not what it's gonna be. I'm probably gonna change like a lot of it, but here's what I have so far. Even when I'm home, even when I'm alone, even when I'm driving, when I was singing along to one of my most favorite songs, anger found its way into my voice. And it's because in my mind you're stuck, and I can't help but scream out. But I guess that's just my luck. I've walked a million miles in a million different shoes, and I've tried to get away from you. I've tried to forget you, but no matter how far I go, no matter how far I am, I always find my way back to you. And I'm tired of this. I'm so very tired of this. It takes so long, and it makes me so tired of this. I wish I could just forget this. I wish I could go back. I wish I could forget all my failures. I wish I could ask for your forgiveness. I wish. I wish you weren't stuck. I wish I could not stop screaming. But that's just my luck. And so, your voice in my head is stuck. And I wish that wasn't my luck. I'm not a piccolo player. I'm a trumpet player. And I'm from Mars. New redacted poems. Dropping soon in a second book. Huh. Huh. Fun fact, this is like the only thing that I've ever gotten that has my name on it. Because like every place that you go to, it doesn't have my name on it, and it's quite annoying. Like nothing has my name on it. And so while we were visiting this place, it had my name on it. I was like, Dad, you know, this is a rare occasion. I know I can't be trusted with sharp objects because of my past experiences, but it has my name on it. So guess who got it? Hello, Justin. I used to have a friend named Justin. We don't talk much. Hello, Queen Bear. Sorry, I just trauma jumped on you guys. Oh my gosh. I just realized. Hoops! Welcome back. I'll overshare as much as I want. Thank you, Kevin. Yeah, Hoops, you should stay a while. Hoops, pick a page between 1 and 1026. One to 1026. 264. Ooh, we're in Samuel. For some reason, I've heard that song a lot, but I can't ever remember it. Shochtoch, which belongeth to Judah, and pitched between Shoch and Azekach in Ephizam. Wait a minute. Are those how you like pronounce it? Like the ephitical? Ephizdamin? Anyways, chapter 17, Goliath's challenge. Now the Philistines gathered together their armies to battle, and were gathered along Shocho, which belongeth to Judah, and pitched between Shocho and Azekach in Ephraim. And Saul and the men of Israel were gathered together and pitched by the valley of Elach. And why am I doing that? And to set the battle in array against the Philistines. And the Philistines stood on a mountain on one side, and Israel stood on a mountain on the other side. And there was a valley between them. And there went out a champion out of the camp of the Philistines, named Goliath of Gath, whose height was 6 cubits and a span. He had a helmet of brass upon his head, and he was armed with a coat of mail, and the weight of the coat was 5,000 shekels of brass. And he had greaves of brass upon his legs, and a target of brass between his shoulders. Actually, you guys both joined today, so thanks, BR. Do you know what kind of masks they are? Oh, thanks, Sean. Where was I? And the staff of his spear was like a weaver's beam, and the spear's head weighed 600 shekels of iron. And one bearing a shield went before him, and he stood and cried unto the armies of Israel, and said unto them, Why are you come out of your battle in array? Am I not a Philistine, and ye servants to Saul? Choose a man for you, and let him come down to me. If he be able to fight with me and to kill me, then we will be your servants. But if I prevail against him and kill him, then shall ye be our servants and serve us. And the Philistines said, I defy the armies of Israel this day. Give me a man that we may fight together. They are not anonymous. Oh my gosh. Sean, You are one of my favorite persons. When Saul and the Israelites heard those words of the Philistines, they were dismayed and greatly afraid. Now David was a son of that Ephraite of Bethlehem, Judah, whose name was Jesse, and he had 8 sons. And the man went among men for an old man in the days of Saul. And the 3 eldest sons of Jesse went and followed Saul to the battle. And the names of the 3 sons went to the battle were Eliab, the firstborn, and next unto him Abinadab, blah, 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 and the son Shammah. And David was the youngest, and the 3 eldest followed Saul. But David went and returned from Saul to feed his father's sheep at Bethlehem. Who just said they hate V for Vendetta? Oh, Kevin. Kevin, you just said you hate V for Vendetta. Rylan, I give you the word. You pick the time, but I give you permission. And the Philistines drew near morning and evening, and presented himself 40 days. And Jesse said unto David his sons, Take now thy for brethren Ephah for the parched corn. Come on, Odin. Choose new threats to me. I get that a lot. Choose something new. Ryden, don't you dare say that, or I will put you in timeout myself. Of course, Hoops. Always love. And Jesse said unto David his son, Take now, blah, 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 and these 10 loaves, and run to the camp to thy brethren, and carry these 10 cheeses unto the captain of their household, and look how thy brethren fare, take their pledge. Aw, thanks, Industries. Hank from King of the Hill. I think Rylan is managing mod. I think. Nope, standard mod. I know I have one person, but I know I have a few people that are managing mods. I think Nuggets, Nuggets and Pie, and my brother are all managing mods. I think maybe one other person. Well, fine. I do like you running, so you can be power. Who's gonna stop Jack? Come on, Rylan. Hello, Core. There you go. Hoops and Core, you're failing on your duties. Come on. And David rose early in the morning, and left the sheep with the keeper, and took and went as Jesse had commanded him. And he came to the trench as the host was going forth to fight, and shouted for the battle. For Israel and the Philistines had put the battle in array, army against army. And David left his carriage in the hand of the keeper and of the carriage, and ran into the army, and came and saluted his brethren. And as he talked to them, behold, there came up the champion of the Philistines of Gath, Goliath, by the name of the armies of Philistines, and spake according to the same words. And David heard them. Yes, Core, you are mod. Hello, Dustin. Welcome. Melody. Oh my gosh, love the name. Please stay. There is this amazing show, and it's called Doctor Who. Sorry about me, I fidget a lot. There's this show, and it's called Doctor Who, and in of it, there is this girl, and her name is River Song, but her actual name was Melody, and I just um, love the writer so much because that is such a wonderful name. Rylan, I'll save you. Oh, you're gonna go weak on him, huh? Dang, that's crazy. You went weak on him. That is crazy. You did 10 minutes, I did 24 hours. There's this quote, and I love it because it's an amazing quote and it's so funny. And it was like, I'm tired of self love. It's time for others' harm. And I was like, oh my gosh, I need to use that someday. And I just did. So, I'm complete. I'm tired of self love. It is time for others' harm. Hey, my voice is coming back a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. Yay! I still can't do I still can't do a really high pitched or my fancy voice. Or maybe a little bit my fancy voice. Oh, I can do my fancy voice. Yay. Hoops, if you don't know, I have this like um voice I can break into when I want to read. Like, hold on, I'll show you. I'll read a little bit of Powerless real quick. Fantastic! Yep, it's back a little bit. Let me see. An equally shiny toilet and sink sits on the white marble floor to complete the set. I slowly step out of the bathroom, still staring at the bedroom for me. Out of the corner of my eye, I see Lenny watching me, amused by my awe. I hope you find your room to be satisfactory. Core. Core. I'm supposed to be into them. Hold on. What do you say? I look like Shaggy? I'll take that. Shaggy, amazing character from Scooby-Doo. Love them. White Boy. Let me think, what can I do with that? There's this rapper, his name is Tom McDonald. He has a song called White Boy. One of the best rap songs I ever heard. I was supposed to. I'm watching like the Aliens movie in over. I'm watching the Alien movies in chronological order, and I was going to watch one tonight, but then I went live, and now I've been live for almost an hour. And hold on. Guys, hold. Hold. Wait for it. Actually, wait. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Got it. Wait. 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 Hold. Hold. Wait for it. Hold the line. Silence. Everyone silence. Listen. Listen. Does that have batteries in it? I hope it has batteries. Hold on a second. Should be going soon. Amazing. Clock! Also, hoop. Um, we have this dumb cult thing where if a clock, whenever this clock reaches the 24th minute of every hour, we wait for it to tell us its message of and etc. And then we yell, clock! There you go. 20. It starts at 23. Hello, Parker. I have a friend named Parker. Going into the 24th, technically. If you want to get all technical. Do you guys want to hear a poem that I haven't even read to anyone yet? Do you guys want to be the first ones to hear this poem? Ron, it's not the one that you read. I mentioned it to Bella, but I haven't even shown it to her. Am I good? No, my voice is dying. Cool. I'll be right back then. Let's see if I can do this without it breaking. Hello? Can you guys hear me? Test, 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 test. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, hello, Core. Wait. Never mind. What now? Poem time. So, let's get in character. Hello, I'm Brody. This is Poetry Brody. I thought my light just went out for a second there. Hello, I'm Brody. This is Poetry Brody. I'm going to be reading a poem to you guys that I have not read to anyone else. You guys are going to be the only ones who have ever heard it and or will hear it. So, without further ado, this poem is titled If Love Was Like Water. Dang. Man, you guys are all so light on. That's like 3 times in a row. That's amazing. What does V stand for? What is over there? Is that in view? That is in view. It stands for 5. It's from a movie. Anyways, I'm gonna read this because I have 4 minutes left. You love Shakespeare? I love Shakespeare too. I'm just gonna get rid of most of my screen. They're called Guy Fawkes Mask. Also, V movie. If love was like water, is it my fault you drowned, or the fault of those who were all so shallow that you never learned to swim? If you want, I can hold the waters back so that you can have your shallow tide again. But I will let you know pressure will build and it will kill me, that I can't love you as much as you deserve to be. And it will explode and it will come crashing down and you will drown. Why didn't you tell me you never swam? I should have known when you said you wanted to learn. But sadly, unlike the shallow tides, which you can see through, when you treaded into my ocean, you were looking down. You were trying to find solid ground. It's there, don't worry, but you should have looked up because with immense oceans come immense waves. And since you never learned to swim, I doubt you could even surf. And my love had crashed down and you drowned. And I am blamed when the body washes up, all because I'm the ocean you drown in. And when you wake up, you point and say it's my fault too. Storms fell from my eyes that day. What do you want me to say? That I'm sorry you chose my oceans? I'm sorry that's your emotions. You hate my devotion. Stay the hell away from my ocean. Go back to your shallow waters. Go play in their puddles. You'll never learn how to swim. You'll deal with their abuse. Take yours with you. Go take your blame to them. Go tell them how bad I was. Go tell them how much I cared. Go tell them how frightening I was. Go tell them how I tried too hard. Go tell them how horrible I was. Go tell them how unstable I am. Go tell them my secrets. Go tell them my insecurities. Go tell them my regrets. Go, go, go. I'll put up warning signs along my entire coastline. I will hold my tides back. But sadly, gravity, it pulls at me, and I'm sucked back in after I tried to stay away. But all I want to know is if you're okay. But still, as I reach out to you, the flood walls break and my love shines through. If love could drown someone, if love has drowned someone, is it or was it my fault? Or is it the fault of others? The ones who came before me, who were all so shallow and were nothing like a sea, but more like a puddle, a collection of droplets. They say it's deep, they say they care, but they don't even show the puddle, they don't even show their love. You say you were looking for an ocean. You said you were looking for love. Then why'd you throw me away like a torn up glove? I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you for listening to my poems. Thank you for being with me. You guys are amazing. I hope to see you tomorrow. And I can't. I only have 4 minutes left. So I have to go. But I love you all, guys. You guys are amazing. Love you, Rylan. Love you, Hoops. I have a time limit on my iPad, on my phone. One more thing, if anyone's still watching, the next live will be tomorrow, sometime during the evening for me. We'll like take this time and now 3 hours ago, 5 hours ago. Welcome. Goodbye.